Hi everyone, my name is Dixon Ifediora, popularly known as the Baysoft. This is going to be my first video, and on this video, I'm talking about solving problems with data structure and algorithms. I know we all know what problem is, right? Now, what's data structure and algorithm? I'll start by defining algorithm. Algorithm is a step-by-step process taken in solving a particular problem. While data structure is the manner or way in which you arrange data in order to get an optimal result. Now, looking at the screen, we have a problem here that says the best time to buy and sell. This is a popular problem that can be asked by Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Bloomberg, and so on, and most of the big tech companies. It's an easy question. I decided to start with an easy question. With time, we'll go to medium, from medium to hard, and so on and so forth. But before we go, please try to subscribe and like my video. It encourages me to do more and to continue in doing my best. Thank you. So back to the problem. It says you are given an array prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profits by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profits you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. Now, example says we have an array of prices, day 1, day 7, day 2, 1, day 3, 5, and so on and so forth. So we want to find the maximum profit we can get from buying and selling of this stock. Now, from the output, you see that we can get the output is supposed to be 5. The explanation says that the highest the day you can get maximum profit by doing a 6 minus 1. That is, you can buy on the 2, which is 1, and sell on the 6, which is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 5, which is 6. So we get 6 minus 1 equal to 5. So that's how it's gotten. Note that buying on day 2 and selling on day 1 is not allowed, because you must buy before you sell. Obviously, you have to buy before you sell. You cannot go back the previous day to sell. Yes, I think that's the reality. So when you buy today, you have to sell tomorrow or the next, but you can't sell the previous day. So the example 2 also says same thing, 7, 6, 4, 3, 1. So the highest we can get, the output is supposed to be 0, because if you notice on this array, it's decreasing. So we don't have a day in which we can sell the highest. So we buy at the expensive rate, and we don't have a day in which we can sell. That is a higher number which can sell to get a maximum profit. So that's the idea behind it. Let me explain further. I'll pull up this. So from this example, it says that this is the array of numbers. Now 71536. So the idea here is that we want to buy in a particular day and sell on a particular day to get the maximum profit. Looking at this array, you see that the lowest we can buy is 1 and the maximum we can sell is 6. So when you do 6 minus 1, you have 5. So how I'm going to solve this problem, my approach in solving this problem is, I will assume that the first day is the maximum is I will buy on the first day and try to compare it. Any day I have a day that is less than the first day, I take it at the day I buy at, so I can sell at a higher rate, which is 6. So I can do 6 minus 1, 5. So that's the idea behind it. So I'll use a for loop to manipulate the array and get my maximum profit. So that's the idea. So I'll have a pointer that runs from here, that is on day 2. That is we know an array. But let me define an array for those that don't know what an array. An array is a variable that can store multiple values, but they all have to have the same data type. So we have a for loop that runs from day 2 to day 6, that tries to get the max day in which you can get the maximum profit. So I guess you understand what I mean. Yeah, it's simple. So the lowest we can buy is 1, and the highest we can sell is 6. So 6 minus 1, we have 5. So let me go over to coding. So I'm going to be coding with Java. Obviously, you can code in another language. You can see from here, you can code with C++, Java, Python, C Sharp. Yeah, I can code with any language. I know most of this language, but I prefer to code in Java. So my approach in solving this problem, follow me to see my approach. So I want to have, okay, let me pull up something. So um, from here we can see that we are going to return an integer. Our input is going to be prices. So first of all, we want to check that the prices, that's the array of prices. From the question, um, it says that return the maximum profit you can achieve from a transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. So if we don't a day that we don't have anything to sell, um, obviously we are going to return 0. So if price.length, let me be here. If price.length equal to 0, I want to return 0 first of all. So now I want to assume that the first day, I want to declare a variable called max profit. Yeah, max profit. So I want to make it 0. So I want to assume that I'm going to be buying on the first day. So I will call it buyers equal to prices of 0. So that's the first day. Now I want to manipulate my array. So int I equal to 0, i less than prices dot length. So I plus plus. So I want to get my max profits. So I want to use a function in Java that will compare what I have initially and my subtraction. That is the day in which I sell what I buy the previous day, or 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So max profits. So we have prices. We want to have my pointer runs through the prices and subtract from the day I buy at. So I want to also check to make sure that at every point I want to buy at the lowest price, and to buy at the lowest price I will compare my buy at. Any day my buy at is less than the price of the next day, I want to assign that price to my buyers, so that I make sure that I buy at the lowest price. Yeah. So yeah. So I return my max profits. Okay. So yeah, return any day that is less than price of land equals to zero, return zero. Okay. Yeah. So let's test this code. Let me check for syntax error. So I don't see any syntax error here. So let's test this code. Yeah, accepted. So let me submit. So it's accepted. So this is a success, and it means that we're able to solve the problem. All right. Thank you very much. Um, this is my first video, and I want to kickstart this, and I'll be doing others. So try to like and subscribe. It helps me, encourage me to do more, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you very much.